Hello guys, this is me, Michael. I am a German editor, writer and hobby DJ. And on my channel I react uncut to music videos that I haven't seen before, to music bands that I haven't seen before, to live music gigs that I haven't seen before. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe and give some love to the notification button if you want to follow up my next reactions. Talking about my reactions, for now I mostly did rock music videos in a wide range, from Electric Cowboy to The Warning, and some others. And today I'm going to do something different because I want to, and it will be in German, and I will try to translate as much as possible for you guys. But the reason why I do this is because today I found out that one of my favorite bands in Germany published a new music video. And this band is called Deichkind, which means something like child of the dike, if you want so. Nevertheless, they are not a rock band. They are a hip-hop band from early stages. They exist for more than 20 years, more probably. And they come from the field of hip-hop, but not these autotune gangster hip-hop. They come from lyrical, smart hip-hop, which I actually enjoy. Having said this, they discovered electronic beats for themselves years ago and mixed it up. Not like Beyoncé or Dua Lipa would probably mix it up, but they did it in a very smart and very talented way. It always makes sense. And the fun thing about them is most of these songs appear to you like they are party songs that you could play on any summer holiday location or party club. And at the same time, the lyrics are quite ironic, sarcastic, critical, but only sometimes you cannot really tell because sometimes they have double meaning. And what I like about them, they are always kind of funny too. I like word plays, I like word puns, and Deichkind is definitely doing a lot of them. So it will be also a challenge for me to translate all the text parts. If you haven't heard this song before, but I'm expecting something with very clever and very intelligent lyrics, but very forward-going beats. They most probably do something like this. Let it be sometimes more breakbeat, let it be sometimes more disco electronic beats, but they always mix it with each other, which I really like. And Deichkind also are one of Germany's best live acts. If you hear Germany or German live acts, you most probably keep in mind Rammstein for the huge flame and fire shows, for this horror opera. And Deichkind are like the entities to, no, not the entities, because they're not, they are also doing a lot, they're just not throw flames at you. But from beer showers to laser shows to very creative, futuresque costumes, there's always something going on. Their life, very good, very, very good. Sometimes some band members change, but the core always stays. I'm just talking because I want to give you a little introduction into this band. I believe is not so famous around the globe. And I'm actually super happy and curious about it. Maybe you can already tell that they published a new song, and it's called In der Natur, which is translated in the nature. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. Could be literally anything. So let's just dive into it and let's see how it goes. Yeah, go on this ride with me. Oh God. Okay. Oh my God.
In der Natur, da verknackst du dir den Fuß. In der Natur, da versagt dein Survival-Buch. In der Natur, da hilft keiner, wenn du rufst. Du hast lange nicht geduscht und das hier so nicht gebucht. In der Natur, vielleicht als Doku ganz okay. In der Natur.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause here because I'm really confused. I'm introducing this band to you, saying there will be electronic beats and fun, and this is quite critical still, but a very, very, even melancholic approach. That's something new to me. I'm surprised, positively surprised. There's so much going on. Okay, let's try to think of what he was saying. Cryptic Joe is the guy who was doing the first part. So actually, when he says in der Natur, in the nature, he's always saying something else afterwards, and it was very anti-nature. So he said, in the nature you are alone. In the nature you can get hurt. You haven't taken a shower for so long. The nature is not as exciting as you thought it would be, and I'm still trying to figure out why. Because first of all, they never consider that the guy who wrote these lyrics exactly shows his own opinion. It's always some way to transport something different, let's say. I'm really confused by those camouflage guys. I already get the wordplay here. In Germany you say, in English it's the same, a camouflage suit, like a ghillie. But actually these guys are wearing real suits. I don't know why. They have night visions though, so everything looks a bit military. I'm completely confused by the Bavarian guy. That's like the elephant in the room at the moment. Yodeling. Yodeling is something very famous for Bavarians. And Deichkind are coming from the north. So it's not really their own cultural influence here. It's something completely different. And I am confused. Maybe we just continue and see what's going on.
Mit meiner neuen Fließjacke komm ich hier nicht durch. Wo ist denn hier der Griff? Mann, das ist doch alles Murks. Weit und breit kein Mensch, hier kennt dich keine Sau. Und rennt man hier so rum, ja dann hasselt man für lau. Die Erwartungen waren hoch, dieser Ast hängt viel zu tief. Die Blicke von den Tieren sind mir zu passiv-aggressiv. Kein Konto und kein Gott, das ist nicht meine Welt. Hier hat keiner auf dich Bock und es regnet in dein Zelt. In der Natur, alles voll gekrabbelt und gestrückt. In der Natur, da friert es dir am Steiß, wenn du dich bückst. In der Natur wirst du ganz langsam verrückt und plötzlich wünschst du dich so sehr zum Hermannplatz zurück. In der Natur gibt es weder Kuchen noch Empfang. In der Natur, da hat die Liebe keine Chance. In der Natur, da haben die Tiere keine Angst. Da gehst du einfach lang und krepierst dann irgendwann.
Okay, I don't know what's coming next, but I just wanted to give you another idea of what they were talking about. So again, there is no Wi-Fi in the nature. There are no cakes in the nature, and there's also this robotic dog that reminds me. The last time I saw these robotic dogs was actually in the animated Jurassic World series, but I've seen them several times. I think that drones and robots are still like one of our modern fears, or the fear of artificial intelligence. I think I slowly get an idea of what this is about. But again, it's interesting because I think it's from the view or from the perspective of someone living in the city, especially Berlin, which Berlin has the image of being a hipster city in Germany, trendy, and it's like the opposite of nature, let's say. And with the cakes, with the Wi-Fi, with the shower, it's not like in the city when you're out there, you are alone. And I think it kind of gives you the message how much we depend on our devices nowadays, how much we depend on our technological innovations. You literally in one of the last shots you could see the robotic dog not functioning anymore alone in the future, in the nature in the future, and that's what I can tell so far. I'm still, to be honest, a little bit lost.
Ich hänge hier im Wald rum, ohne Hafermilch und Heizung. Hier versau ich mir den Look und die Hagebutte juckt, Dornen schneiden an meinem Bein rum. Ich kämpf mit Schwein und die Kastanien, die Sonne treibt mich in den Wahnsinn. Ich schlaf auf einem Stein, ich fühl mich so allein und hab Karies in meinem Zahn drin.
Okay, I'm getting closer to, or at least my interpretation gets closer to everything. What we see here is, I'm not sure if they are pest controllers or if they're disinfecting, but what they are disinfecting is actually the nature, like walking through the nature, that doesn't make really sense. And also, if you look at the trees and the wood, it's already destroyed, like burned down probably, or just sick. So the paradox is here that they disinfect the sick, It's still everything in this video shows the nature as like the natural enemy, let's say, or at least that human being and nature does not coexist very well. And right now, if I think about it, you remember the intro scene with the Bavarian guy surfing on a lake or ocean. Bavarians don't have any coast or ocean, so the ocean or the sea is something you definitely would not associate with Bavarians. Bavarians have mountains and stuff, and this is just my idea for now, this could be the idea of climate change, that the water is rising. Thinking about that the Bavarians are like one of our most conservative states in Germany, and the government is, let's say, not really helpful in the fight against climate change, and that could be some kind of critical aspect here, as much as they walk through the forest and destroy it, or walk through the maybe burnt down forest, another climate thing. And at the same time we had this military aspect with the guys in the suits, in the camouflage suits. So yeah, we are getting closer to this in a wide range human being screwing up nature, but at the same time complaining about nature. Interesting.
In der Natur, da wartet's nur auf dich. Beobachtet.
Oh, I'm getting this. Or I get it half at least. The fuck? That was a reference to Planet of the Apes. Hands down, I directly saw this. I'm a movie nerd. When it comes to movies, I might get some references more than other stuff. This was definitely 100% reference to the last scene of the Planet of the Apes, of the original movie, where he rides along the coast and sees the Statue of Liberty destroyed, and the whole planet, was it? I'm not sure why, but in the end the planet was screwed or something like this. It's a very iconic movie scene, and that was definitely a reference. What I what I also saw was a mask of the North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, I think is his name. So we also get another political criticism here. I didn't really understand what this thing was that he actually was that he actually saw at the coast, because in Planet of the Apes this is the Statue of Liberty, and this is obviously not the Statue of Liberty. It's still some furniture or something, like a table made of porcelain. If it's a table, it's very huge though. I have no idea. Yeah, no, I have no idea. But man, what a video. What a video. Yeah, I'm still a little bit lost. I have to admit. But I'm liking it. When I say I'm lost and when I'm speechless, that's a good signal, because I like videos where you have to think about where you don't get everything right from the start, you know. And this is what I mean when I talk about. This is actually what I meant when I said Deichkind are smart. I will probably show you later on my channel some other Deichkind stuff, so you get a better perspective of the whole band, because this is one of the most serious videos I've seen, and also one of the best videos I've seen so far. As long as, I mean, I think I got 80-70% of the meaning here, and I have to listen to this again and again. What I from music, it's a very minimalistic deep house rhythm beat. In the middle I was doing something like this because I expected now it's getting faster or something, but actually no, it went back to the guy diving in the pond, which actually also reminds me of a movie. I think it was Apocalypse Now or something, like, you know, with a green thing in the face, hiding from the enemy. So there are some military aspects with the Kim Jong-un. It's probably social criticism, political criticism of how we deal with the climate change, how we deal with the current situations. It's probably influential because of the Russian-Ukraine thing, and it's also with the disinfection, we also have some corona influence here, maybe. I'm just brainstorming, too many things come to my mind. Guys, that was the video. I hope you liked my first, no, not my first German reaction, but my first reaction to a German hip-hop band or hip-hop electronic band. I wanted to try something new, and I was actually super curious about Deichkind. I'm super happy that they're back live. They are definitely on my bucket list still. And if you enjoyed this video, just leave in the comments what I should react to next. I'm still having some stuff from The Warning on my list. I'm already having a list of some other bands that were recommended, but always feel free to recommend me more songs. Have a nice day, and always remember, music is beautiful.